Good day! This is Teacher Rowan. I'll be your guide in exploring Google Apps for education, for teaching and learning. In Google for Education, teachers can connect and collaborate easily while staying on task. It gives teachers the freedom to spend more time personalizing the learning experience and less time managing it. Students can learn essential skills such as 21st century problem solving, which they can use it in their future careers. As such, the accessibility features will also help and assist every learner to do their best work. Google offers different useful applications that we can use to connect education to technology. This will help our teachers as a 21st century educators to innovate and find ways on how to make teaching and learning more exciting, engaging, effective, and flexible to the demands of the society. Let's re-explore the education experience by discovering new angles to create, collaborate, and communicate as one. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Ang pagkatuto huwag gawing komplikado. Sulong edukalidad.
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICT's Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del P. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Hello. Good afternoon to all the parents, teachers, and learners all over the Philippines watching us live through DepEd Edtech Unit, DepEd Tayo, DepEd Philippines, Facebook pages, and DepEd TV official YouTube channel. We are on the 7th week of English 4 Quarter 3, so be ready with your modules, paper, pen, and pencil as we journey in the amazing world of English 4. So as we go on with our tutorial this afternoon, you can also comment down your answers for the activities in the comment section. So if you're using your parents' Facebook profiles, you can write your names in the chat, in the comment section. All right. So tingnan natin kung sino ang mga kasama natin this afternoon. So from Tuktukan, Giginto, Bulacan, Tuktukan Elementary School, Grade 4, Apolinario Mabini, Josh Lacre. Good afternoon. So Mika Mariel Bernardo, good afternoon, watching from Giginto, Bulacan. And we have also Martin Angel Dave Nagumpreza from SDO Isabela. Good afternoon, everyone. And I know you are ready for our last week na po tayo ng quarter 3 for English 4. And this afternoon, we are going to talk about big and special ideas, and we are going to distinguish between general and specific statements. All right? So, samahan po ako. I am Miss Therese Marie Bedonia, and this afternoon, we are going to have an enjoyable session for our ETUlay English 4. All right? So, let's see our objectives. At the end of the module, you should be able to, of course, distinguish between general and specific ideas. So good afternoon, everyone. So just a little shout out. We have here Shaima Gablines. Hello po. Good afternoon. From Charlie Rivera from Osias M. Esteban Elementary School, Angat District, Bulacan Division. Wow! Good afternoon, everyone. So, medyo maulan po dito sa Negros Occidental. Kamusta naman po sa inyo? So, let's see kung ano ang ating gagawin this afternoon. So, before we start our discussion about big and special ideas, I have here sets of two statements, and I want you to distinguish which statement is general and which is specific. Okay, so you comment in the comment section, you write your answers, whether it is a general statement or whether it is a specific statement. Okay, so from Martin Angel, ang init dito sa Isabela. So, mabuti naman na mainit dyan kasi dito sa Negros Occidental, maulan. Okay, sige. So, I know you are all ready for our first activity. So, I have here um, our first set of statements. So, the first one is our body needs enough water. The second one is we need to drink 8 glasses of water daily to keep our body hydrated. So, ano kayang statement ang statement A? Is it general or specific? So, what statement or what kind of statement is our statement A? Is it general or specific? Lance Ezequiel de la Cruz, watching from Tilapayong Elementary School. Samantha Mengote, watching from San Fernando Norte Elementary School. Kaiza Lorraine Torreses, watching from SAES 4 SSC. Hello. So from Vian Hermione Angeles. Ang ganda naman ng pangalan, no? Vian Hermione Angeles. Ang answer po ng letter A is general. Correct. General statement. And ang letter B natin is specific. Correct. So if you can notice, our specific statement provides support or supports our general statement. Diba? All right. So let's have our second set of statement. Our first one is there are simple chores that we can do like washing the dishes, setting the table, and sweeping the floor. The second one is helping with the household chores can make our parents happy. Okay, so ano kaya ang statement ang letter A? Is it specific or general? Pa-shout out po from Bacolor Elementary School, Nicolay Badulid. Hello! From Sofia Athena Perolina, watching from Calibo Pilot Elementary School, Grade 4 SPED. Hello! So, ang ating second set of statements, ano kaya yung type ng statement ang letter A? So we have here from Lina Sara and Micah Mariel Bernardo, specific, correct. So our letter A is a specific statement and our letter B is a general statement. So our letter A statement provides or supports our general statement, diba? Which is letter B. All right, let's have the third set. Our first one is we have to buy groceries at the supermarket. The second one is mother made a grocery list which includes sugar, milk, bread, eggs, cleaning materials, and toiletries. So what kind of statement is statement A? What kind of statement is statement A? So from Jesslyn Espenida. Hello, Hello po. Good afternoon. Oscar Jimenez Masuli from Abulog Central School. So Charlie Rivera, may answer na. Letter A is general. Correct. Our first statement or statement A is a general statement and letter B provides support or supports our general statement. Correct. Very good. So our next statement, as next set of statements, we have here letter A. We can use the table of contents, index, or appendix to find the page number of the information we need. Letter B is books have parts that help us easily locate the information we are looking for. So ano kaya, what kind of statement is statement A? What kind of statement is statement A? Tristan Kyle Manalo, watching from grade 4 Libra, Salatran Elementary School. Yung teacher niya is Miss Jenny Canoru. Wow! Good afternoon, everyone. And ang ating statement A is from Mika Mariel Bernardo. It's general. Marinette Layagin. Okay, so from Marinette Layagin, letter A is specific and B is general. Very good. So ang ating first or ating A statement is specific, and of course, letter B is general. Correct. Very good, everyone. And of course, we have our last set of statements. Statement A states that trees were uprooted, houses were ruined, roads and bridges were wrecked. And B is the typhoon caused a lot of damage. Okay. So ano kaya yung what kind of statement is letter A and B? From her S. Adrami. Hi po sa aming teacher, Ma'am Jean Trinidad Gardose. Okay. So we have here from Joanne Ivy Cernias. A is specific, correct. And of course, our letter B is general. O, di ba? So, napakagaling, no? So, our lesson for this afternoon, I know you will find it easy kasi you have already the background on this lesson. Very good, everyone. So, you were able to get 8 to 10, which means you are already on the right path towards discovering more about our topic. So, okay lang yan. We are here to learn kung hindi nyo na kuha yung correct answers in our first activity. So, let's discuss about that, okay? Through reading different materials, di ba, nung nasa school pa tayo, we are reading a lot of different materials. And sa modules natin ngayon, napakarami ding magagandang materials na pwede nating basahin. So you encounter or gain a lot of information which are written in sentences and paragraph. So some sentences state big or main ideas, while others give examples, explanations, and evidences to clarify or prove a point. So first, you can identify the big idea in a paragraph, then you are able to tell what the writer wants you to know. So these big ideas are called general statements. So general statements are statements or this is what the writer wants you to know about the paragraph. Okay, so it can also be the main idea of the paragraph. So to confirm that that is indeed a general statement, confirm the main idea by analyzing the examples, explanations, or specific details provided to support the main point. So if nabasa nyo na yung paragraph ninyo and all the other sentences in the paragraph provide support or support this statement, then it can be confirmed that this is indeed the main idea, di ba? So, with the help of supporting ideas, explanations, and examples, you can confirm if the main idea is true, correct? So, this can be done by understanding or analyzing the examples, explanations, or specific details. Okay. So, ngayon naman, yung supporting details, it can be called specific statements. So, these are supporting ideas, explanations, and examples in the text that relates to the main idea. So, yun yung ating mga specific statements. Okay? So, the specific statements, they support our general statements. All right? So, those are the difference between our general and specific statements. Okay? So, there are times when we do not easily understand the ideas presented to us, diba? So, however, with the help of examples and explanations, things become clearer and we learn something new. So, some words that help us understand are signal words, di ba? So, these signal words, diniscuss natin ito nung ibang week, no? And these signal words, they are words that give signal or clue to the order of steps and usually come in 3 to 4 step directions. Diba? Naalala nyo, nag-arrange tayo ng ibang sequence ng mga sequence of events, diba? So specifically, they are sequence signal words. So now let us test if you could still remember how to use our signal words properly. All right. So I have here a paragraph and hindi sila naka-arrange ng mabuti. So it's all about planting onions. So if you have a small garden at home, instead of buying onions, why not plant them, diba? So here are the steps in planting onions, and I want you to arrange them in the correct order. So our first one here, next, plant the onion and cover it with soil. First, fill a pot with soil and create a hole at the center. Finally, you can harvest onions from your own plant and then water it and place it in a safe spot. Okay? So, ano kaya yung first sentence sa ating paragraph about planting onions? What could be our first sentence in planting onions? Hello, good afternoon, Sandy Rose Usores, watching from New Canaan Integrated School, Alabel 1 District Division of Sarangani. Camille Shais D. Hernandez, teacher ko si Ma'am Evelyn M. Francisco. Good afternoon. Okay, so we have now our first sentence is, of course, first, fill a pot with soil and create a hole at the center. Correct. From Martin Angel Dave Nagum Preza. Good afternoon. Our first sentence. So, next one. Ano kaya yung next sentence natin? Second sentence. Our second sentence is, next, of course, plant the onion and cover it with soil. Correct. And then, ano kaya yung next sentence natin? Yung next sentence natin is, then water it and place it in a safe spot. And of course, ang last sentence natin will be, finally, you can harvest onions from your own plant. Very good, everyone. So, paano kaya, how did you know what sentence comes first? Or what sentence comes next? 'Di ba? So, it's because of the use of our sequence words, 'di ba? So we have here first, next, then, and finally. So that's one way for us that we can understand our paragraphs better by looking at our sequence words, 'di ba? So let's now read our uh, steps in planting onions. Okay, first, fill a pot with soil and create a hole at the center. Next, plant the onion and cover it with soil, then water it and place it in a safe spot. Finally, you can harvest onions from your own plant. All right, very well. So, madali lang pala mag-plant ng onions. So, maybe you can save more money by planting your own onions. Okay, very well. Good job, everyone. So now that I know that you remember how to use our sequence words correctly, I have here a conversation between Jana and Carlo, who are in grade 4. So it is entitled Philippine Festivals by Maria Francia and Bulacan. Okay, so read a conversation with me and let's answer some questions afterwards. Okay, so we have here Jana and Carlo. So, first, Carlo, I once read from a book that the Filipino people are very fond of festivals and celebrations. You are right, everything is colorful and exciting. Yes, but I have a problem. Tell me, I might be able to help. Okay. How do we prove that Filipinos love festivals? Oh, that is easy. We could give examples. The Panagbenga Festival in Baguio City is celebrated in February. People from far and near visit the place to see the parade of floats that are decorated with fragrant and multicolored flowers. Oh, I remember one too. The Pampangas Hot Air Balloon Festival is also a fun and colorful activity. It happens yearly between January and February at the Clark Freeport Zone. All right, very good. So next, see, we could even give more. Yes, but lunch break is almost over. Let us go back to class now. Thank you, Jana. You are welcome. Let's go. Okay, very well. So that was the conversation between Jana and Carlo. And now let us answer these questions. Okay, so first one is, what did Carlo read from a book? Ano kaya yung nabasa ni Carlo from a book? Sabi niya kay Jana. Eros Jose Lorente, hello, good afternoon. We are answering our first comprehension check question. What did Carlo read from a book? Okay. Watching from Lucena City, Bliss Elementary School, Mary Chris Haka. From Fiona Ariola about festival. Okay, so according to Carlo, he read from a book that Filipino people are very fond of festivals and celebrations. Correct. So second, what was Carlo's problem? What was Carlo's problem? From Martin Angel Dave Nagumpreza, Filipinos are fond of festivals. Very good. So our second question is, what was Carlos' problem? Ano kaya yung problem ni Carlo na sinabi niya kay Jana? Hmm. Carlos' problem was how to prove that Filipinos really love festivals. Paano kaya natin ma-prove that Filipinos really love festivals? Okay, so that was our second question. Third question is, how did Jana prove that Filipinos love festivals? According kay Jana, paano natin mapapatunayan that Filipinos really love festivals? Third one, Tristan Kyle Manalo, good afternoon. From Gian Lat, watching from Lucena City, Bliss Elementary School. From Martin Angel, by giving examples. Very good. So, yun yung answer ni Jana. Kailangan mag-give tayo ng examples para mapatunayan ito. So, number 4 is, list down the examples given by Carlo and Jana to prove that Filipinos love festivals. Ano kaya yon? They gave 2 examples, di ba? So, the first one was Panagbenga Festival and, of course, the Hot Air Balloon Festival. Yun yung examples na binigay ni Jana, di ba? Okay, very good, everyone. So I have here the last question. Do you also agree that Filipinos love festivals based on the conversation of the 2 pupils? Why or why not? So do you agree that Filipinos love festival? Kasi ako, I do agree that Filipinos love festival. Ah, bawat town or bawat city here in Negros Occidental have their own or has their own festivals, and napakasaya ng mga festivals dito, 'di ba? And all around the Philippines, of course. We have Camille Shais Hernandez, yes. Kaizel Lorraine Torreses. Yes, 'di ba? So talagang Filipinos love festivals. Okay. So dito sa Negros Occidental, we have our Panaad San Negros Festival. So this is the collection of all the festivals in of the cities and municipalities of Negros Occidental. So dito ma-enjoy mo each festival na pwedeng mapuntahan sa Negros Occidental. And of course, we celebrate here our Mascara Festival as well sa Bacolod City, di ba? So, sino na bang nakapunta sa Mascara Festival? Napakasaya, no? We have our street dancing and we have, of course, the competition na yung mga dancers natin may mga colorful and amazing na mga mascara, di ba? So those are some of the festivals here in Negros Occidental. So from Martin, Angel Dave Nagumpreza, even in our province, we are celebrating our provincial founding anniversary, 'di ba? So that's why ngayon they have their special non-working holiday. Okay, good. Bambanti Festival from Isabela, Cagayan Valley. Wow. Ang ganda, no? So we have here also from Raquel Leiba watching from Taal, Batangas. And Mika Mariel Bernardo, we have Singkaban Festival in Bulacan. Wow, no? So sana if matapos na itong pandemya na ito, we can go and celebrate festivals just like what we did before, di ba? So napakasaya nito. All right. So we have here another task based on our conversation. So our first task here is we have to go back to our answers for questions number 1 and 4. So read and analyze the two groups of sentences here. So okay, we have column A and column B. So Um, in which column do you find the main idea or big idea? Okay, so that's my first question. In which column do you find the general or the main idea? Nasaan kaya? And anong column naman ang details, explanations, and illustrations? From Joanne Ivy Cernias, letter A po. Correct. So ang ating general or ating main idea is nasa column A. The Filipino people are very fond of festivals and celebrations. While in column B, nandito po yung ating specific statements, 'di ba? So meaningful sentences or statements can be grouped into two, from main or specific, 'di ba? All right. So I have here another statement. The Filipino people are very fond of festivals and celebrations. This is our it expresses a big idea which presents a topic that still needs additional and supporting information. So it covers a broad aspect or characteristic of the Filipinos that has to be explained more with detail so that the reader can fully understand it. So this is an example of the general statement. Okay, based sa ating conversation, this is the general statement that Filipinos or Filipino people are very fond of festivals and celebrations, 'di ba? So, kailangan pala these general statement we have to give supporting details so that we can understand this main idea better. So the next one is the Panagbenga Festival in Baguio City is celebrated in February. So people from far and near visit the place to see the parade of floats that are decorated with fragrant and multicolored flowers. The Panagbenga's Hot Air Balloon Festival is also a fun and colorful activity. It happens yearly between January and February at the Clark Freeport Zone. So this one naman is the specific statements, 'di ba? So these specific statements contain special features and characteristics. So they provide explanations, illustrations, descriptions, evidences by citing examples which prove that Filipino people love or enjoy festivals. So being able to distinguish between general statement and specific statements, no, helps you understand what the writer wants you to know. So it enables you to tell the topic or the big idea presented in the text, 'di ba? So the specific statements naman help you clarify the meaning of the given main or general statement. So kailangan in a paragraph organize ang ating details, no? And each detail should support our main idea. So, kailangan hindi na natin isulat pa doon yung mga insignificant, 'di ba? Yung mga details na hindi nagsusupport ng main idea. Okay. So, Now, I know you are ready for more activities, so let's have our first one. Distinguish the specific statement in column B that supports or gives evidence to the general statement in column A. So we have here our column A, our general statements, and our column B, which are our specific statements. So let's read first our specific statements, no? A is rubber shoes, which are designed to reduce the chance of slipping, are the best option for hiking and running activities. Letter B. School backpacks can carry almost anything from books to lunch boxes. Letter C. Leche flan or cream caramel is best loved because of its rich, milky texture. Letter D. Visiting websites such as Time for Kids, National Geographic, the Kids page, and more make learning fun and exciting. Letter E. Encyclopedia, dictionary, thesaurus, atlas, and almanac are resource materials that we can use in our studies. So those are our specific statements. Okay, so let's have our first general statement. Number one is there are lots of books which can help us gather new information and learn more. So ano kaya yung specific statement natin? Okay, may mga answers na tayo. We have from Lexer Riley Javier. Letter E, correct. Um, Encyclopedia, dictionary, thesaurus, atlas, and almanac are resource materials that we can use in our studies. Very good. Let's have number two. Computers can provide the information you need in just a few clicks. Computers can provide the information you need in just a few clicks. So ano kaya yung specific statement na nagsusupport dito sa ating general statement number 2? Number 2, let's have number 2. Computers can provide the information you need in just a few clicks. From Chino Jaime Samonte, letter D, correct. Letter D is visiting websites such as Time for Kids, National Geographic, the Kids page, and more make learning fun and exciting. Very good. So let's have the third one. Wearing footwear allows us to walk on rough surfaces without getting hurt. So ano kaya yung ating specific statement that supports third item or third statement? Wearing footwear allows us to walk on rough surfaces without getting hurt. Chino Jaime Samonte and we have letter A. And from Marinette Layagin, correct. So rubber shoes which are designed to reduce the chance of slipping are the best option for hiking and running activities. Correct. So let's have number 4. Bags are used to carry things in a neat and orderly way. So ano kaya yung specific statement that supports our statement number 4? Statement number 4. Okay, so bags. Bags are used to carry things in a neat and orderly way. So our answer is letter B. School backpacks can carry almost anything from books to lunch boxes, diba? And of course, we have number 5, desserts or something sweet must always be on the table for special occasions in the Philippines. Do you agree with this, 'di ba? So, pag meron tayong mga festivals, usually talagang meron tayong desserts, no? So ating specific statement that supports statement number 5 is leche flan. Of course, letter C. Leche flan or cream caramel is best loved because of its rich, milky texture. Okay, very good. Good job for our task A. So now let's go to our task B. Read and analyze the given statement below and identify whether each statement is general or specific. So let's have the first one. Fruits provide the nutrients you need to be healthy. So what kind of statement is this? From Unabel. Wow. So naka-perfect ng ating first task, ano? We have our first one, our number one for our task B. From Shaima Gablines. Of course, this is a general statement, diba? And number two, mangoes are rich in vitamins A, E, and C. Also, they are high in fiber and contain folate, iron, and zinc. So this is a specific statement. Correct. Very good. Of course, we have our third one. School buildings and facilities serve different purposes. What kind of sentence is this? School buildings and facilities serve general purposes. Number three is general statement. And of course, number four, the library is a place where we can study and borrow books. If number three is our general statement, then number four is, of course, a specific statement. This supports our statement number three, diba? And of course, last one, most ethnic groups in the Philippines choose to preserve their culture. Is it specific or general? The answer is general statement. Correct. Very good, everyone. So now let's go to our assessment. No? We have task 3. Read the following sentences below and distinguish the general and specific statements between each given pair of sentences. So just like our activity earlier, no? Our first set or our first pair is statement 1. Dogs can be very playful sometimes. And statement number 2 is once I found out that my dog created a big hole in one of my socks. In one of my socks. Okay, what could be the answer for the first one? General, correct. We have general statement. And of course, our statement number 2 is specific, diba? So statement number 2 supports our statement number 1. Correct. Okay, so let's have 3 and 4. Statement number 3 is they have chubby cheeks, tiny chins, and they smile a lot too. Number 4 is babies are the cutest things ever. Wow, no? So what could be, what type of a statement is number 3? Number 3 is, hello, good afternoon from Joanne Ivy Cern. Yes, number 3 is specific. Correct. Specific statement. And number 4 is general statement. So statement number 3 provides support to statement number 4. Very good. And let's have the last one. Pair 7 and 8. 7 is gardening can be a fun activity for all members of the family. And number 8 is the children can learn about how plants grow and how to take care of them. So number 7 is a general statement, diba? And number 8 supports it. So it's a specific statement. Correct. Very well. Good job, everyone. And we still have 9 and 10, but I think we don't have any more time. So I know you can do well in the rest of the module. But here we have, of course, the last assignment for you for this module. You can be a writer too. No? So everybody starts small. So writers like J.K. Rowling, Ransom Riggs, Nicholas Sparks, they started small as well. So who knows, you can be the next Nicholas Sparks, no? Or you can be the next big author, no? So you can write novels as well. So you should start small. So by this activity or this assignment, you can practice your creativity and you can practice your writing skills. So think of a general statement related to any topic that interests you, and in 2 to 3 sentences provide specific statements that support or provide evidences to the general statement you have given. So you can start there and you can start small, no? All right. So everybody really good job and congratulations on finishing quarter 3. Last week na po tayo ng quarter 3 and thank you so much for tuning in to our DepEd ETUlay quarter 3 for English 4. So keep tuning in and catch Tutor Mark for English 5 next session, and see you all again next Tuesday for English 4, quarter 4 na po tayo. And this has been Mr. Reese. Thank you and God bless you everyone. Thank you for tuning in for ETUlay session this afternoon.
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa Filipino. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!